Visiting London on your own, I've got some ideas for what you can do when you're here as a solo traveler. Visit museums. Personally, I'm not a huge museum person because I don't really like having to wait for the other people I'm traveling with to look at everything at their own pace. I kind of just want to go, go, go. So when you're here solo, museums are great places to visit because you can stop and look at every single thing for as long as you want to. It's great. And we have some really great free museums here in London for you to take advantage of. Cycle around London. Getting the Boris bikes and biking around London when you're like 3 people deep can be really tricky. It'll take way longer to get everywhere. Plus it can be a little bit dangerous if there's someone in the pack who's not paying attention. When you're traveling solo, you have complete freedom to cycle wherever you want to and don't have to worry about anyone holding you up. You can ride a little bit along the Thames. Also, Hyde Park is a great place to use the bikes. And if you're feeling really adventurous, head down to Richmond Park, rent a proper bike for the day, and cycle around trying to find all the deer in the park. Do a class or a tour. This is a great way to meet other people who are traveling solo and also sometimes the locals from the city. You can try a cocktail making class, an art class, a free walking tour, or one of Airbnb's experiences, which often have both London locals and solo travelers experiencing them. You can find classes easily online, but have a look at things offered on YPlan, Fever, TimeOut London, and I'll put a bunch of links down in the description box for you to have a look at. Go on a pub crawl. Alcohol makes it way easier to meet new people when you're traveling. And pub crawls are often filled with other solo travelers who are trying to meet other people as well. If you're staying in a hostel, most likely they'll have a pub crawl that comes to pick you up from the lobby, but even if you're staying on your own, there's a couple around London that you can hop onto for relatively cheap, and I'll leave links down in the description to a couple that I've heard of. Watch live music. Find yourself a cozy, intimate bar or pub where there's some live music playing, grab yourself a cocktail from the bar, and just cuddle up in a corner and have a listen. You get the bonus of listening to some great tunes, but also get the bonus of actually doing something and not just staring at your phone as you sit in a bar with a cocktail in your hand. And finally, you can do literally whatever you want. I mean it. Honestly, if you're here in London by yourself, ditch your self-consciousness and just do whatever the heck you want. You will never see any of these people ever again. And if you think that people are noticing that you're traveling on your own, they're probably too self-absorbed to realize that you are by yourself. So don't worry. So please don't feel that there's anything that you can't do because you don't have someone to do it with. And I promise you will regret it if you hold yourself back. For more things to do around London, you can click the playlist popping up here that has lots of my London videos. And for more tips for London and for more of Europe coming soon, make sure you click on my head popping up here to subscribe to my channel for weekly videos. And I will see you in the next one.